Another lovely morning from Gangu village. I just want to do a quick video and share how we have planted these flowers here to help our bees with nectar when the weather is bad. That is when it is raining or during the wet seasons. So these are sulfur cosmos, and also we have French marigold, the short ones here, these ones here. These are the French marigold. These taller ones are the sulfur cosmos. Yeah. So these flowers help our bees around the apiary when the weather is bad, when it is a wet season here in Gangu village in Asembo. Bees tend to avoid water. That is when it is raining, because then they can't fly. Yeah, they can't fly, and if they fly in the rain, they will die. Yes, so these flowers help our bees when the weather is bad, in that they provide nectar for our bees. Yeah, and also when it is very dry, they also get flowers. Yeah. So that is why we have planted these flowers around the apiary here in Gangu village. So I just wanted to share this for other beekeepers. Yeah, you can plant flowers around your apiary to help your bees. You can also see that I've provided containers for water next to the apiary. There's a container there for water. Yeah. Yeah, that drinker there is for water, fresh water. Bees will only take fresh water. Yeah, they will avoid salty water. Yeah. So this is Asembo, Gangu village in Asembo, Sia County. And yeah, it's a lovely morning. And this is my apiary. There's a lot of bees flying here looking for nectar, so I won't stay here for long. Yeah. So these are sulfur cosmos, and also we have French marigold inside here. The French marigold are shorter, and my French marigold is not the right variety that I have. The one that I have in Nairobi is a bit more scented than this one. And from what I have noticed is my bees tend to avoid my French marigold. As you can see, there's none flying over them. But here, the cosmos have a lot of bees. So I'll get the more scented variety of the French marigold. The good thing with the French marigold is that they are drought resistant. Yeah, and you can never go wrong with planting them around your apiary. These sulfur cosmos, it tends to come back when it rains. So we've had them in this shamba for over 10 years. Yeah, I got these ones from Europe 10 years ago, and it is very hard to get rid of them. Yeah, the sulfur cosmos, the bees love them, as you can see. I hope you can see the bees. One interesting thing I've learned about the bees is that they will sense the atmospheric changes very fast in the air, and you will see them flying very fast back home to their hives, and then it won't take long, and then you'll see the rains. Yeah, also when it is a wet, when it's going to be a wet day, you will not see them flying out of their hives. Yeah. So as a farmer, as a beekeeper, you can rely on your bees for weather forecast, and they won't be wrong. Yeah, they are always spot on. So you'll just see a swarm of bees flying back home very fast, and then you will see the rains pouring. That is one thing I've learned about the bees. I want to share how we paint avocados. You see behind me here. I want to share how we paint avocados and why we paint them white. And also I'll be sharing how we install a solar trap, which is a game changer in my farm. This solar trap will help me to catch or to destroy, to get rid of moths that are attacking my avocados. Remember, this is an organic farm where we don't use chemicals. We only use biological methods to keep off pests. Yeah. So I have moths attacking my avocados and also attacking my apiary, my beehives. So this solar trap will help me to catch these moths. Yeah. Also in this video, I'll be sharing how we are putting the blocks in our traps for fruit flies. Yeah. And also I'll be showing you how we spray the avocados with zinc supplement. Yeah, zinc supplement. So most of my avocados are fruiting, and this is the right time to give them some zinc supplement to help them have a good fruiting. Yeah, I hope we learn a lot in this video, and thank you very much for always coming back to watch my videos and share ideas. Don't forget to give this video a like. In this farm, I'm doing purely organic Hass avocados, and also we've done Fuerte avocados inside this farm. We also have the local variety of avocados inside the farm. So we are on the start of the year, and you know, this is a dry season. Yeah, so our fruits, our trees are fruiting, as you can see. They are fruiting, and this is the time that we are painting our trees with the white latex based paint, as you can see. So the reason we paint these avocado trees, the established ones and also the seedlings, is to prevent them from having sun scald. Yeah, sun scald is also what people call sunburn. Yeah, so we paint white because the white color reflects sunlight. Yeah, so in my farm I normally mix this latex based white paint with agricultural lime and water. Yeah, so when you paint, you mix them in same ratio. Water, if you are mixing 1 liter of paint, of latex based paint, you also put 1 liter of water to 1 liter of paint. Yeah, and some lime or calcium if you like. Yeah, so this will help you against sun scald. These fruits are prone, grafted fruits are prone to sun scald. Yeah, sunburn. So that is avocados, mango trees, and also oranges. Yeah. So if you are farming these fruits that I've mentioned, you can use the latex-based paint to protect your trees from sunburn. Yeah. So you just use the normal house paint, the white one. Yeah. So this section of this farm is a bit bushy. That is not weeded, as you can see. That is the reason is there is a bean crop inside here that I used to intercrop. But last few months we've had a lot of rain in this village, and you can see, yeah, how it looks like. So we had a lot of rains here, and the bean is yet to be harvested. So once the bean has been harvested, then we will weed this place and then apply farmhand manure. After harvesting, we will weed this place out and then apply farmhand manure. Yeah, so what we have done now is we have painted our trees, as you can see. You see all these traps. This is the traps that we use to get rid of fruit flies. Yeah, we have several traps here. We have traps for false coding moth that I will be showing you later in this video. We have this trap, this one that you are seeing now. This one here is for fruit flies. These are the fruit flies. Yeah, these are the fruit flies. So this trap uses blocks inside there that has some hormones. It's called Batrocera. That is used to attract the male fruit flies inside there, and then they die inside there. So the main idea is to kill the males of that species of the fruit flies. That way you are controlling the population in the area, yeah, so that they don't reproduce in the area. So I've given my neighbors such of those traps to put in their farms so that I can get rid of the fruit flies in this area. So there was bean crop here that has been removed, and you see weeding has been done on the avocados, and they have been painted. Yeah. So this stretch, the trees are less than 1 year old. Here, they are less than 1 year old. These trees that you are seeing, these ones are less than 1 year old. These ones here are 1 year, less than 1 year old. You might ask yourself, what is the spacing like in this farm? So the spacing you are looking at right now is 7 meters and 5 meters. Yeah. So between the rows is 7 meters. So that is from this one here to this one here is 7 meters. Yeah. And then from that tree to the next tree is 5 meters. Yeah. So that is the spacing that we have used in this block. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, so that is the spacing we have used. And these trees right here are less than 1 year old after transplanting. I source my seedlings from either Isinya Roses in Kajiado County or Kakuzi PLC in Muranga County. So that is where I've bought my seedlings from. So this block are all from Isinya Roses, Isinya Avocado Nursery in Kajiado County. So this block we have intercropped with papaya, as you can see. We have intercropped with papaya. We have cleared the weeds. All these avocados have been painted. As you can see, some seedlings here are less than 4 months old. Like this one here is a very young seedling. So you paint all your seedlings to protect them from sun scald and also from other pests like termites. So that is why we paint our avocados, both seedlings and established trees. You see the way that one has been painted. Yeah. So that is how you paint the lower trunks of avocado trees. You can also paint your mango trees, your oranges, any grafted tree. You can paint them to protect them from sun scald and also other pests. Yeah, so we encourage that you use a brush when painting instead of using a spray. You can also use a spray, but it is not recommended because the spray, the paint won't be spread evenly. Yeah, so with a brush you will do a nice job. You can use any light colored paint. Yeah, will do the job. Yeah, any light colored paint will do the job because the importance of this, or the aim of painting, is for you to reflect the light. Yeah, if you use dark color paint, it will absorb heat. Yeah, it will absorb heat. So you use white so that it can reflect light. Yeah, so if you use dark colored paint, it will absorb heat. Yeah, you see that? So use a latex based light colored paint. Preferably use white color. Yeah, you see that? So this is the normal paint that you use to paint the house, latex based. That is the water paint. Yeah. So when you're doing your job, just do the lower trunk and also these branches. Yeah, to protect it from sunburn. Avocados are prone to sunburn. Yeah, and this is the surest way of protecting them from sunburn. In this farm I have Hass, as I've mentioned, is the main variety, but also we have Fuerte. This tree here is a Fuerte tree. Yeah, they tend to spread. Yeah, they tend to spread. You can see the way it is very wide. So this is Fuerte tree. Let me show you another Fuerte right here. This here is Fuerte. You see the weeding, the way it has been done. This is Fuerte. That is Fuerte. Now let me show you Hass. This is Hass. This here is Hass. This one here also is Hass. This one here is also Hass. That is already fruiting at 1 year. This here is Hass, fruiting at 1 year. So it is advisable to plant some Fuerte trees inside your orchard to help with pollination. I will explain why in another video, or you will get the reason in another video of mine of my farm that I've explained deeply why we plant some Fuerte avocados inside Hass avocado orchard. Yeah. So this section we've intercropped with the papayas, as you can see. as you can see. So we'll be removing the papayas in the next 2 years. Their lifespan is about 3 years, the lifespan of papayas. So thereafter, we'll be left with our avocados as the main crop in this orchard. So you see here, it has been cleared, weeding has been done, yeah, painting work has been done. So also we spray some supplements. This farm is purely organic, but sometimes we spray supplements like zinc, boron. These are very important micronutrients that these plants need, yeah, in different stages, yeah. So let me show you how the spraying is done. This is how the spraying is done. So avocados require different nutrients at different stages, and at this stage, these ones are less than 1 year old, and they have not started fruiting yet, but they need some nutrients to help with their growth. So that is what we are giving them there. Also, we have already done farmhand manure, as you can see there. That is the main fertilizer that we use here. We don't use synthetic fertilizers. We only use farmhand manure, as you can see there. It's already been applied. Yeah. So in this farm we also have different varieties of papaya. We have here, this is solo. This is solo sunrise papaya. We have Malkia, and also we have Kalina. This is solo sunrise. Also in this farm we have grapes. Let me show you the grape here. This is the grape. Doing very well. Chwadene maibe? So our trees are almost 2-year-old trees are already fruiting, as you can see. These ones, you see, if you do a good husbandry practice, then you will have nice fruits, a lot of fruits on your trees. Like you can see, this tree here is about 2 years old, and look at all those fruits on the tree. These are more than 300 fruits, and yeah, so imagine what you will have when the tree is mature, or even when the tree is 4-year-old. Yeah, so as the tree gets older, you get more fruits. Yeah, got all those fruits on a 2-year-old tree. You see, there is 0 fruit drops on this tree. There is none down there. So when the avocados were flowering, we sprayed a boron and zinc on the trees, and that helps to stop flower abortion. Yeah. So also having bees in the farm really helped with pollination. Yeah, having bees in the farm really helped with that, and I can say there was almost 90% pollination. Yeah. So this is where we started the project, and these trees here are almost 3 years. There will be 3 years in the next 1 month. Yeah. So we have different traps here. You can see the blue one and the yellow sticker. Yeah, serving different purpose here. I had mentioned that in this farm we are purely organic and we only use biological methods. Like you can see in this row we have planted lemongrass. These here are lemongrass that we have planted between the rows of the avocados. These help with deterring pests that attack avocados. So we are planting them. So every rainy season we plant this lemongrass between the rows of the avocados. Yeah. So when you are eating these avocados from Gangu village, from my farm, you are very sure of eating organic fruits. Yes, purely organic. So this is another variety of avocado. This is a forte avocado. Let me show you how they look like. This is a forte avocado. Yeah, that is already fruiting here. This is a forte avocado. Forte. They are a bit different in shape and size from the other Hass avocado. Yeah, they are pear-shaped. Hass tend to be a bit roundish, like you can see here. Yeah, and this is getting some sunburn already. That is the sunburn. See the yellowish. This is Hass. So keep in mind your spacing when you are doing avocados, and I think the recommended is 7.5 or 7.7, that is meters. 7 meter by 7 meter is fine. 7 meter by 8 meters is fine. Yeah. So down here I was not good with spacing when I started this project, and you can see the outcome. You see that? Yeah, these ones will be 3 years old in the next 1 month, and you can see they're already touching each other. Yeah. Yeah. So here spacing was 5 meter by 5 meters. You see that? It was 5 meters by 5 meters here. So now let me show you how we are installing the solar trap. Yeah, for the moths. It is very easy to install, to assemble, and I have already installed it. And this is the solar panel that you can keep moving depending with the time of the day. Yeah. So now it is evening. You can turn it this side. So I've fixed that one, and then you plug this solar in the machine. So this solar panel will charge the battery inside here. during the day, and then you can switch it on, or you can put it on, then it can switch on automatically at night, so that it can attract the pests, mostly the moths that attack avocados, and also the beehives. So we have the hive, the wax moths, and also we have the false coding moths for the avocado. So now you place water, you put water inside this basin. You put water there. 1 jug is enough. And with a little bit of oil, normal oil for cooking oil. So when this will attract the moths at night, yeah, and then they will come here and they will drop inside the water with oil. And you know, moths have wings, then they can't fly, yeah. Then they will drown in this water. So we will check tomorrow morning, and I'll give you a feedback inside this video. So I've already done that. So our trap is now ready. Let me switch it on. Our trap is now on, and we'll wait and see tomorrow. I'll give you a feedback tomorrow and see what has been trapped. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and this is a game changer in farms, and let's hope the results will be good. I'll show you tomorrow or a day after tomorrow. Thank you very much for the support. This solar trap is from Bharat Bio East Africa. I bought this one in industrial area, Nairobi. You can order them online. This is how the trap looks like after the installation. This is how it looks like. So this is the main machine. This here is the main machine, and this is the solar power. This one is what powers this one here, this machine. It has some light here that will attract the moths. The light will attract the moths, and then they will fall inside this water, which has oil, as you can see, and they will drown and die. Hello, it's another lovely morning from Gangu village, and it is day 1 after we installed our solar trap here in the farm, in the orchard. And let's see how it worked and also give it a review. So here is our trap here. I can see a lot of pests trapped there, even dead. So the first thing is the trap went off by itself when daylight came. Yeah, another thing is I can see a lot of moths inside the water. I don't see any bee inside there. So those are the trapped moths. These moths attack avocados. They lay their eggs on very tiny fruits, and then they continue their circle inside there. Yeah. By doing that, they reduce the quality of avocados and also the production of avocados. So those fruits will not pass the export quality. Yeah. Also, they attack beehives, and bees will abscond the hive, and by doing that, they destroy the quality of honey, and also they'll chase your colonies in your apiary. So that is why I introduced this trap from Bharat Bio East Africa. It uses solar, as you can see. Yeah, so my major concern with this trap metal support. So if you're buying this trap, think of ways of working with your fabricator, your welder, to make for you better support. Yeah, or this company should come up with a better support for this trap. This one looks very weak, yeah, and not practical at all. Yeah, so this one I will call my welder to work on it. Yeah, but about the trap, it works well, and I can see these things have been trapped, which is nice. As a beekeeper also, I don't spray chemicals on my avocados, which is next to the apiary, because using chemicals will kill the bees. Yeah, that will kill the bees. So that is why we don't use chemicals. We spray some micronutrients that avocados need, like the zinc, boron, but we don't use chemicals as fertilizer or pesticides. So that is the apiary that we have next to the avocado orchard to assist in pollination and also to get organic honey from our bees. Yeah. So as you can see, I have used grass in the apiary to touch the roof. This is because grass is readily available here in Gangu village, and also because I wanted the apiary to remain cool when it is hot. It can get very hot here in Gangu because we are not very far from the lake, the second biggest freshwater lake in the world, which is Lake Victoria. So it can get very hot here. So that is why I used grass, which is cheaper and readily available here. If you plan to make your apiary, you can even use iron sheet, but I've used grass because it is readily available and cheaper for me. So let me show you another angle of the apiary and show you the drinkers for the bees. So here we are spraying zinc to help with the fruit formation, fruit growth. At this stage that our fruits are this size, they really need zinc. So zinc is a micronutrient that we are adding on our trees. But our main fertilizer here is farmhand manure from cows, from goats, yeah, from chicken, our free-range chicken. So avocado trees have different nutrition needs at different stages. So you really need to be careful and keen. Just observe your trees and know when to apply what. This is our apiary from this angle. As you can see, it is early in the morning. The bees are very active and I can get stung anytime, so I won't stay here for long. But I just wanted to show you the drinker, which is this one here. We provide fresh water for the bees, and there are stones on the reddish part to help the bees to step on the stone and drink. If you don't do that, the bees will die in the water. Yeah. So always put for bees stones to step on for them to drink water. This is what we use to paint the avocados. Just normal paint, brush. This is the brush that we use. Yeah, for the painting job. I hope you have learned something. Share the video if you have learned something. Let's share ideas.